Okay, thank you for joining us for the part 2. This is the final lap, and we're just finishing on one final question before we do the rapid fire question, and then, of course, go on to close today's learnings. So I'm waiting for Azeezat right now. Waiting for Azeezat. Thank you so much for being a part of this conversation. Okay, Azeezat is here, so we will just all right.
Okay.
Thank you so much again for rejoining us. So we were talking about, this is the final lap, and in about 10 minutes we're going to be done, even less. We're talking about if you could just reiterate again, you were listing out simple steps on how we can participate in governance at the local level beyond waiting for 4 years of election. And I know you said something about being active in your communities. Let me just leave you to do the rest.
Yes, I think first to be active in the community, and you have, so even at the local government or whatsoever, one way or the other, you need to be giving to the community, whichever way you decide to. But you need to be what how will I call it, to invest in humanity. You understand? And
humanity.
I say I'll see maybe more people can join before I bring some important things that I discuss about what leadership is about. You understand? So it's not everybody that's cut out for it. But if we can get more people to come, I'll discuss that before we end it. So young person, you have to participate in the community that you want to represent, one way or the other, whichever way you can do that, you do that. And so whichever way you participate, whether as an NGO, whether as a volunteer, even joining a political party within your community or whatsoever that is. Now, I said that when you're participating, you don't have to go as an individual. It's safer not to go as an individual. You need to share the same ideas with you. These people would help you serve as a backbone. So you cannot say as an individual, today I want to go and ask about accountability. Our chairman, we heard you collected social money, where did you spend it? And they might not even open the door to you, as the case might be. So like I said, you need to be known in this. There's some bureaucracies to just touch. You need to be known in the community. You need to have impacting in whatever community that you are in, and going to do work for you. So you need to have a group of people that share the same idea with you. It's also important that you liaise yourself with some bigger organization that already profile, you understand me? So these people can from this kind of people, these people can references, they can even teach you, okay, if you're interested in asking for accountability in your community, this is your chairman, this kind of person that you, how to make use of the freedom from bill, how to present that, oh, this and that. If they are threatening you, you can have access to a legal support. You understand what
support?
And you have to do a lot of self-development as an individual, whether you want to be a critic, whether you want to be a leader, whether you want to participate in governance process. You need to understand what it means. Look, I think we have up to 3 people now. That's what it means.
There will even be the replay. Azeezat, there will even be the replay, so you can share it and other people will be able to watch it.
So you need to develop yourself. There's a baseline for that. I don't know. Most people might not agree with me, or a number of people might not agree with me, but we leadership that work and leadership that is by brute force. You understand what I'm saying? And if you're a leader, you have to be someone that is unconditionally empathetic. You understand? Being empathetic does not mean that you Even someone that deserves death as at this point in time, there's a way you do it that brings the also. Most of what we do, and other African countries, we personalize leadership. We see leadership as a mother, father, children kind of discussion. That is why there's a lot of respect to the office of the word of the Nigerian. And when we speak directly, those that we elected that have a constitutional responsibility, they feel that it's a part to them, because everything about leadership is personal. So this person didn't vote on this region of people didn't vote for me. You understand me? They intentionally deprive them. You understand? And we're all like, so if you are someone that you are not capable of spreading yourself that thing, then I wouldn't say that you need to bring up that skill. You understand what I'm saying? And for anyone that wants to, any young person that wants to occupy any leadership position whatsoever, you must know at any point in time that you are an outsider. You are coming into a system. There's an existing system. You understand me? So if you don't have a good support system, you might end up being those people that you want to change or you want to refine. So you yourself as an individual, you need to start talking about your responsibility. What you expect to be as a leader, what you want to be as a leader, those characters that would help you maintain the flow or the direction that you want to achieve. So that because some of the people that we have now that go in and then lost their way, it happens to everybody, not this, understand? They might come to me and oh, we see that you're a brilliant young person, we want you to come and join our party, and then when you that you have a platform and then they start telling you to wait your turn, or they just put you in the party because they don't want you to start their opinion.
Hello, Azeezat, can you hear me?
Yes, sorry, I think
Okay,
network.
okay, yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
so like I said before, you need to know, as young people, we need to have values that would transcend present generation. You understand? We need to respect the rule of law. There are loopholes in the constitution, there are loopholes in the law that we can tap into humanely. You understand? What has happened as at Lekki is a gross respect for human life, and you can see that is common in the African culture. We don't
Culture.
anybody if it's someone that is insane. You understand what I'm saying? But the time we have a judicial system, I don't know why we can say we are living in democracy, in a democratic system, and we believe that the punishment to breaking curfew, you understand me, the right to assemble, whether breaking an aspect of the constitution is life ammunition, whether we want to take responsibility for that or someone in charge and government responsible, they need to answer call. They need to be a lot of actions going forth in the world, in the security and police sector that we are not seeing that is bringing the.
Same.
So as leaders, I've had the opportunity to sit down with a lot of people from Kansas University, from Cambridge. They have the opportunity to discuss to us what ethical leadership should be, what should be focused on. It's not everybody that's going to agree with your view. That is killing such person is not. You understand what I'm saying? We have these are the things that we see in our system that does not help us to progress. That a young person is asking you directly a question, you think that is an insult. The post you occupy is not a personal leadership. You don't have a at that point in time. I remember at the time they were doing the mission probe, and you had this, the chairman of the committee Senate president or so, and then we had I think it was Governor Wike or one of the chairman for the NDC, you know, and the president was asking questions. You understand? Just because at that point in time you felt that you are older than him, you're making reference to what some people are in one places. That's not what leadership is about. That is not what Congress. That is not what democracy is about. It is not personal to you. It is not. If you want a personal thing, go to private sector. You understand me? You are elected. You are nominated by election to serve the people. And so, if we're talking about power, then the office of the what of the Nigerian city is far greater than any other office in Nigeria, including that of the president. So we need to, as young people, we need to know what our responsibility is. We need to know what leadership is. And when we talk about democracy, it's not an abstract thing. You understand? It's not a thing that, oh, it's some foreign century practice thing. It's something that we see other countries practice to the best of their ability. We've not even begun to latest virtue of what democracy is about. So when I say young people, you need to change your orientation. You cannot just accept what they are giving to you, because what they are giving to you has not led to any progress of you as an individual, has not given you any pride, has not given you a collective sense of patriotism, has not moved Nigeria forward. We are the poverty capital state in the world. We are the state that mortality rate. We are the state for high maternity rate. We talk about our population. We don't have the largest population in the world. So why should we be the capital of the world? We don't have the largest population. We are not the people with less. We are not the people with less natural resources. You understand what I'm coming about? So there's a lot that we put into play that our leaders don't think that they're supposed to be accountable. And that is what decision to know. That you need to know that part of leadership is being accountable. People that you might not even be in the same educational grade, socio-economic grade, whatever it is that you consider as prestige, who can talk to you anyhow because you have decided that you want to occupy this office. You understand what I'm saying? Young people understand that. And I want you to know that while we have a lot of young people that are coming with progressive ideas, there are also young people that have opposing ideology to what you owe, to what you exhibit now. There's some people that think that, the existing ideology that we have is what is good because it benefits them, and they want to hold that space that they occupy. They want to keep it that way. So the discussion is much more. But like what we do at Constitution Lab, we think that we just pick a niche, pick an aspect that we think that when we affect, it causes a ripple effect. You understand what I'm saying?
To other aspects.
Nigeria or the average citizen in Nigeria.
Wow, what a great way to actually end this conversation. But you are pausing, and I don't know why. So let me remove you so you come back again. Then we'll have your rapid fire questions, and that is it. The rapid fire question is a fun session to get to know you. So let me remove you. I don't know why you are pausing over here. Let me remove you, and then you join again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being a part of this conversation. Thank you so much, Sochi. Thank you so much to my super mommy. Thank you, mommy, for watching today's conversation. So we're going to have, Azeezat is here. Okay, good. I thought she went off. So we're going to have Azeezat come back, do the rapid fire question, and we'll wrap up for today. Okay, can you hear me now? I hope I'm not freezing at your side. I don't know why that was happening. Okay, but let's just get to it. So, Azeezat, what is your favorite color?
Purple.
Wow. What's your favorite food? Purple. Okay. What's your favorite food?
Not really. I just enjoy good food. I just some food that I wouldn't eat. I would curry. That's the water yam. I don't like it.
Okay. What are you allergic to?
Dust, strong perfume, so it's mostly has to do with my nose.
Okay. What is your best movie?
I just forgot it. I have a lot of movies, but let's say recently I like Mulan.
Mulan. Okay. What's your best book?
Best book. I'm not much a reader, so but I like
Okay.
the Vision, Prince of.
Okay. I thought you were going to say the Nigerian Constitution.
No, it's not my favorite book.
This
Oh,
is your best book. Okay. Were you born in Nigeria? Were you born in Nigeria?
yes.
Okay. If you weren't born in Nigeria, where would you have liked to be born into? What country would you have liked to be born into and why?
I don't know.
Ah,
I don't know. I've not just dreamt of being a citizen of somewhere else, sincerely speaking.
apart from Nigeria.
But
Wow.
not really, because I'm able to see the constraints of what other countries have, and then at the same time, it just affects. I like my life. I like it. So I
Okay.
tend to, if I wasn't born in Nigeria, then I cannot be this person that I am or have this family and faith brother.
Hmm. Fantastic. Okay. Gold or silver?
Gold,
Black or white?
black,
Yellow or pink?
pink.
What is one favorite attire for you to wear? What is your favorite attire to wear?
My
Oh,
favorite is my hijab.
okay. Your
My
hijab.
hijab.
Okay. Okay. What is your favorite thing to do?
I like to move.
You like to watch?
I just like moving pictures. So anything that comes and is moving, fantastic. And I love my animation. I'm an animation person.
Okay. Person. Okay. What do you like to do for fun?
I don't know. I like to make people laugh. So I like to be around people, and I love jokes, and just to make sure that so I do that. So be around people, laugh, joke about it, joke.
Okay. Small chops or jollof rice?
Small chops.
Fruits or vegetables?
Fruit.
Would you rather use the bus or an airplane?
Airplane now.
Okay. So what would you rather use, a train or a ship? Would you rather use a
A
train
what?
or a ship? Train. That's, would you
Or
rather use the train or ship? Yes.
I don't know, but maybe a ship. Maybe because I believe there'll be less noise. I'm not sure.
Okay. Do you prefer writing or speaking?
Speaking, speaking.
Rain or okay, what about rain or sunshine?
Depend on my mood.
Okay. Audio or visual?
Vi-
Hi.
Visual.
My spiritual mommy is here. Welcome, MDD Cake. Welcome, MDD Cake. Thank you so much, Ma, for joining us. Okay. Audio or visual?
Visual.
Visual. Okay. Would you rather have a day at the beach or a day in one of your favorite restaurants?
I don't have a favorite restaurant, and I rarely go to that
Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you so much, MDDK. Thank you so much, Ma. Okay, Azeezat, then finally, what do you want to be remembered for? What is that one thing you want to be remembered for?
I don't know, but I think that I always want to be remembered as someone that was, talk about all this our impact, whatever. But when people remember me, I want them to.
Okay, when people remember you, you want them to?
I want them to smile or laugh.
To smile and laugh. Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much, Azeezat, for coming on today's edition of the NEL show. If you've missed any part of it, please do well to watch the part 1 and the part 2, because we shared a lot about, simplifying the constitution, what we can do to just make it get to every average Nigerian, and how we can begin to progress our nation from actually understanding and moving with the constitution. And if we want a change in our constitution, it has to start from us. Thank you so much, everybody that joined. I'll be seeing you in the next edition of the NEL show. Thank you so much again, Azeezat.